respected Sir Captain Dr. Sophie, RPS, Commissioner of Police Dimapur, and his team for giving us this opportunity to the Nagaland Pollution Control Board, the opportunity and this platform to reach out to the public, to the citizen of Dimapur and to the citizen of Nagaland about this NCAP and about the NCAP and the air pollution. What is this? What NCAP is? As the chairperson has said, the full form of NCAP is National Clean Air Program. This is the program started by the sponsor and funded by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of Nagaland. And how this NCAP came about is the Central Pollution Control Board, that is CPCB, has set a standard of air quality in all the cities and towns in all the states. So it happened that in Nagaland, Dimapur and Kohima happened not to have met that standard. And in the state level, the State Pollution Control Board, that is Nagaland Pollution Control Board, is the mandate is given to this board to analyze the air quality. And to do that, we have an instrument called RDS, that is Respirable Dust Sampler. We have 7 in Dimapur, 3 in Kohima. So what the State Pollution Control Board does is, we do the air sampling, we do the air analysis, and it is sent to Central Pollution Control Board. And basing on the data submitted by the Nagaland Pollution Control Board to the CPCB, the Kohima and Dimapur have not met the air quality standard set by the Central Pollution Control Board. And for the past 3 years, since this NCAP was launched, it is, as per the data we have with us, the air quality of Kohima city is improving, but whereas the Dimapur air quality is decreasing. So I would like to appreciate and acknowledge our Commissioner of Police Dimapur and his team to have come up with this, improvised traffic control system. And why it is important is, in any cities, in any town where there is a intersection, if there is a heavy traffic load, that leads to emission of smoke from the vehicles, and that leads to air pollution. So this is where the police department, especially the traffic wing, has to play its role to improve the air quality. And this under NCAP, there are about 5-6 departments. It is a kind of, just one department cannot bring about air improvement in the areas. But that's the reason why DMC, District Administration, the police, and East Dimapur, that is Bona Bazar, and even the Chumudidima ADC. So these are the implementing agency of this NCAP. And the Forest Department, DFO Dimapur. As we go across this, if you go this side, there is on the divider, you will see the potted flowers. That is, the concept is vertical garden, and the concept being the plants, any plants that absorbs the dust in the air, and that leads to the improvement of air quality. So, like what the Commissioner of People and his team have done a good work, we are expecting that other team, all the other departments, those departments that are implementing this NCAP, if we all work together as a team, it may take some time, but then we are hopeful and the target is achievable. That is what the government machineries can do. And with this, I would like to request all the citizens of Dimapur and all the citizens of Nagaland, we have in this NCAP a mascot called Merry Life. And the theme, the concept of having this Merry Life is all of us, we should change our life habit That is the behavioral change in the individual level. So that our life habits, our lifestyle should not it should be in such a way that our life habit, our lifestyle should be in such a way that it improves the air quality. Not that our lifestyle and our habit should contribute to more air pollution. So once again, I would like to thank the Commissioner of Police and his team for giving opportunity and for giving this platform to Nagaland Pollution Control Board to reach out to the citizens of Dimapur and to the citizens of Nagaland. Thank you so much.
Respected chairperson of the day, our respected Reverend Pastor of the Dimapur Police Baptist Church, then my friend and brother Ukato Kishi, IFS Member Secretary of the Nagaland Control Pollution Board, my officers, traffic personnel, and my dear media friends. I feel privileged to have started a concept which is expected to contribute for cleaning the environment to a certain extent. First and foremost, I would like to thank our Nagaland Pollution Control Board and the Nagaland Department of the Environment and Climate Change, who has sponsored this concept of contributing to clean the environment to a certain extent. As our Member Secretary, Nagaland Pollution Control Board has already stated, in Dimapur Traffic Police was selected as one of the 6 department or branches for this novel concept. I should say that as we are all aware that we are living in a polluted society now, in a polluted world. People, each and everyone talks about the pollution, but how many of us are contributing to the pollution? Instead of doing our part in cleaning, everybody is contributing to its pollution. So, let me say that this is just a humble beginning as a model concept to contribute to help clean the air in particular and the environment in general. I would like to thank our DCP Crime, Madam Kekali, who has seen this model during one of her journeys to Johat. So she has come and discussed with us. And so we said, why don't we give it a try? So this is, as you are all aware now, the improvised traffic control system, where it is a simple thing, like the traffic lights will be controlled manually. It is not automatic, which will be there 24/7. So this concept will be controlled manually in this traffic control of Holy Cross Junction and another at Nagaland Point Junction. So we are thinking that if this is somewhat cost effective, plus they'll be, this will be controlled as per the traffic flow of the roads. So in many ways, there are some advantages as well as like convenience and feasibility. If they succeed, Then we'll extend it to other junctions also. And from this improvised traffic control system, we are planning to turn it into an intelligence traffic control system also, where we will have one control room which will monitor the whole of the city traffic through CCTVs also. So I request each and every commuter, that is both as the citizens of Dimapur as well as other commuters which come from other districts of Nagaland as well as from our neighboring states, to please abide by the traffic rules, traffic signal lights, so that we make it into a success. So with these few words, I once again thank each and every one of you all present here for launching this modest project to give Dimapur city cleaner air and environment. Thank you. Of the Almighty and all of us present here this morning, I'm launching the improvised traffic control system, Holy Cross Point, Dimapur. Control Board 3 Bukatotike IFS to launch the ITCS at Nagaland Point.
In the name of our Almighty God, I take this opportunity to launch improved traffic control system here in Nagaland Point, Dimapur. So you can put it on. It's already on. Put it on. Okay. Let's go. That's it. Okay, thank you. In the state of Nagaland, Dimapur and Kohima town, these two towns have not met the air standard, that is the air quality. That means we have the air pollution in these two cities. That's about info. And how do they get this data? For the state of Nagaland, we have a state pollution control board, that is NPCB, Nagaland Pollution Control Board. As I have said before, we have 3 RDS, that is respirable dust sample. So, and what we are doing now is we are analyzing a data for PM10, that is particulate matter 10. That is the 10 is the size of the dust that is present in the air. So we have 2.5 also, but then for the cities of Dimapur and Nagaland, we are not doing analysis of this particulate matter 2.5. But 2.10 it is beyond the standard set by the Central Pollution Control Board. And under this NCAP, we hope that we should improve our air quality in these two cities of Dimapur and Kohima. And to achieve that, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, is sponsoring this program. Now we call it NCAP. So hopefully, and this is not confined to a particular department. To achieve the objective of improving the air quality, many departments have to come together. Many departments have to come together and work in collaboration. Then only we can achieve the target of improving the air quality. That is one thing. That is to tackle this air pollution control. That is from the government side. But then we, as all the responsible citizens, what we should do is we should all try our best and our lifestyle. We should bring about behavioral change in our lifestyle so that our action, our lifestyle should not adversely affect the air quality, but rather our lifestyle should be in such a way that it improves the air quality. I'm very grateful to police department of the commissioner and of police Dimapur and his team. Only 9 lakh is sanctioned, and with this 9 lakh they have come up with a very good work. Khali ipi kurano hai, they are doing awareness also. They have carried out awareness in so many places. So if all department, all the responsible department, implementing agency, if we can be sincere, surely we can achieve our target.
Thank you. So last question.
Okay.
How successful do you think this initiative of improvised traffic control system is going to be for lowering air pollution?
It will be very successful. Why? Because we are not used to this kind of traffic regulation, this system. I mean, we are so used to manual,
Right.
but then it will take some time, maybe a month. So, as it was rightly pointed out by the Commissioner of Police, the police has to man this ITC for about a month, and all the drivers, commuters, all like of us, all cities, all the people, all the drivers, and all of us who are gari chola kam to level sub. As I said before, we are so used to manual regulation. It will take time, but in 2-3 weeks time, or maybe in a month, we will get used to it. And why it should not be successful? But we should not only depend on the state machineries, only on the government. We as a responsible citizen, we should also contribute towards the success of this very project.
Thank you, sir.
Nagaland point aro do Holy Cross point actually sir apni kan select korise etu laga olop koi dibo sir.
So as you are all aware, these are two of the main points among the many junctions in Dimapur where traffic of various type of vehicles commutes almost for around 15-16 hours in a day. So we have selected these 2 points as a model points. So if it succeeds, then we intend to extend it to other points also.
And sir itu utilize korbo karone Dimapur de power cuts bisi thake to sir alternate plans ki ase sir.
So we have these battery backups also, up to 8 hours backup we have. So, and even the lights, those are LED lights, which consumes much lesser power. So, as a model project, we'll try to make it a success. But one thing is like, it will take time for the public, the commuters to get used to this system. So, we need a behavioral change from all the commuters. So, we request all our commuters like to give it a thought, like when you are crossing these 2 points, to look up at the traffic light and then go by it accordingly. Initially, we'll be placing our traffic personnel in all the directions to make them aware for a few days. So let's hope with the cooperation of the public as well as the awareness program which will be carried out by the department, the traffic of Dimapur. Let's hope this become a success. But I should say that the success will largely depend on the cooperation of the commuters. Thank you.
আচ্ছা স্যার আপনি কিয় সুধিবলৈ মই থাকে নাও মই এইটো লঞ্চ কৰি দিছে আৰু पहिला साल और इस साल की अपना मिली traffic regulations condition लास्ट है and if we head towards smooth checking condition जाएगी ना सर तो दूसरा year लोग compare करा और earlier months का लोग compare करा road accidents का लोग कम की हुई जाता है ऐसे अपनी का और public law cooperation किया जाता है
So see, as it is noticed, like traffic accidents are prone or vulnerable where the roads are wide and not winding. There's hardly any fatal accidents inside the town, like where traffic goes slow. Even if there's a slight collision over, it gets scratches, this, that. But especially between the Dimapur and Purana Bazaar stretch, since after introduction of the 4-lane, like people really overspeed. So you must have been seen, like it is not that we are trying to harass or chalang the commuters, but just to create awareness as well as to slow down the traffic. Like we put up checks at regular intervals. So public have to really aware. Otherwise, maybe for about the last 1.5 months, we didn't have much of fatal accidents. Otherwise, from Christmas 2022 up to April, almost every other day we were having some fatal accidents between 3rd mile and 7 mile areas. So that public have to be aware, and I don't even wearing of helmets and all we're insisting. And then frankly speaking, like if we have to go by the NV Act, if we have to chalang according to that, many commuters they are not in a position to pay the fine also. So just kind of creating awareness, like we impose a token chalang and then like not to really punish but to make them aware. And then of course for habitual offenders we are trying some other penalties, like where they should realize, like we won't even chalang but then we will keep their vehicles maybe for 24 hours so that he or she won't repeat the same mistake or the same mistake again. Thank you.
So one last question. National Highway 29 the accidents to Bishi Wai, Abuni Kwan, careless driving by Bishi Bakwai. Will it January Baloina, Itata Kahades, Pangjak Pom colony area turning that more than 6-7 accidents in Nase. So it will allow for this Abuni Kikwai.
No, there we have already sent a proposal. So it seems the national highways they've already written to us that our plan has been included. So temporarily we are trying to, we just cannot make barricades or dividers according to our wish. Even if we can make it, like there are certain rules we have to follow. So that is already included in the project. We have been intimated about 1.5 years back, 1.5 months back. So we are thinking that by October the project will take off. Thank you.
Thank you sir